Welcome back to the Rabbit Rebellion, where we dig deeper than anyone else dares. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the devastating floods that swept across America in 2025. From the heart of Central Texas, Kerrville, the Hill Country, the infamous Guadalupe River, all the way to Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, and beyond, entire communities were swallowed by water. But here's the twist nobody's talking about. Every single one of these disaster zones has something in common. Dams. Lots of them. Canyon Dam, Ingram Dam, Wirtz, Stark, and a web of smaller barriers line the rivers that overflow. The same pattern repeats in Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, West Virginia, and Virginia. Coincidence? Or is there a hidden hand at work, manipulating the flow of water for reasons we're not supposed to know? Tonight, we're asking the questions the mainstream won't touch. Are these floods really just natural disasters, or is there a deeper agenda behind the walls of concrete and steel? Who controls the dams, and who benefits when the waters rise? Stay tuned, rebels, as we follow the current upstream and expose the secrets lurking beneath the surface. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because the truth is always one rabbit hole away. You ever get that feeling deep down that something just doesn't add up? Like the world's playing a game and we're the only ones who didn't get the rulebook? That's what we're all about here at the Rabbit Rebellion. We don't just accept the headlines, we tear them apart, piece by piece, until the real story comes crawling out. Now, picture this, 2025. Floods ripping through Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, towns underwater, lives upended, chaos everywhere. The news calls it historic rainfall, unprecedented weather. But we're not buying it. Because when you start connecting the dots, a pattern emerges. And rebels, it's a pattern they don't want you to see. Everywhere the water hit hardest, there's a dam. Not just one or two, dozens. Canyon Dam, Ingram Dam, Wirtz, Stark, and a whole string of others, all sitting quietly upstream. And it's not just Texas. Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, same story. Dams, and more dams. Are we supposed to believe that's just a coincidence? Here's where we draw the line. We're not here to sit quietly while the powers that be play God with our rivers and our lives. We're here to ask the hard questions, to challenge the narrative, to rally the rebellion. Because if we don't, who will? So grab your gear, rebels. It's time to go upstream, way upstream. In tonight's video, we're diving headfirst into the floodwaters, exposing the secrets behind the dams, and shining a light on the shadowy forces pulling the levers. This isn't just another disaster story. This is a call to arms for anyone who refuses to be kept in the dark. Ready to see how deep this rabbit hole goes? Let's get into it. Hit that like, smash subscribe, and sound off in the comments, because the Rabbit Rebellion is just getting started.
Let's have a look at what this NASA plane was doing over the GTA. This is a very similar pattern to what a NASA plane was doing over parts of Texas not too long ago.
So this is very interesting, mostly because the GTA and surrounding area has been experiencing severely poor air quality for the last couple days. And they're blaming this poor air quality on the forest fires, but quietly they're flying over us and doing crazy formations like this. Could be nothing.
Imagine waking up to find your city, Lake Lunar, and others like it, drowned overnight. Not by nature's hand, but by the will of those in power. The government, the military, the ultra-wealthy, they don't just control the money. They control the dams, the rivers, the very flow of information. And when you own the news, you own the truth. They could flood a city simply because they can. No checks, no balances. No one to question them, because they own every channel, every headline, every story you trust. For them, it's not about profit, it's about power. It's about proving they can do anything to anyone at any time and get away with it. When the waters rose, so did the cover-ups. Reports vanished. Eyewitnesses silenced. The few who dared to speak out were labeled as conspiracy theorists, troublemakers, or worse. The truth was buried deeper than the city itself. But some refused to stay quiet. Brave voices called out the lies, piecing together the evidence, demanding answers. They were mocked, shadow banned, erased from the conversation. Because when you control the narrative, you control reality. Now, before you call this crazy, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't just take our word for it. Don't trust anyone blindly, not us, not them. Do your own research. Ask questions. Think for yourself. Because the most dangerous thing you can do is nothing at all. This is the Rabbit Rebellion. Stay curious. Stay awake.